Hello, friend. Hannah.
Hello, everybody. How's it doing?
Hello.
How's everybody doing? Hello,
How
everybody.
are
How
we?
how is everybody doing out there?
Happy Thursday night. Mm-hmm.
Thursday night, late Thursday night.
Wednesday. Yes, later Thursday night.
Hello, Beth. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm throwing yarn. Hold on. Ugh. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Besides throwing yarn with me. um, Tonight we are starting our second flower for our
Hello,
bouquet.
hello, Tracy.
Tracy. Woo-woo.
A bouquet. A bouquet.
A bouquet. Okay. It's a bouquet. It's a bouquet of flowers. Yes. Pansy. We're going to make a pansy tonight to go with our cherry blossoms that we made last week. So, color choices are your own. You need a light color for your center, a dark color, and then a darker color. I have gray and blue. You can go lilac pink with a darker pink, or sorry, lilac purple with a darker purple. You can go sky blue with an ocean blue. Who knows?
Or orange and
You have
orange.
color options,
Orange and orange.
orange and orange,
Light yellow, dark yellow. Light orange, dark orange.
light orange, or
Oh, that's
yellow
yellow.
with bumpy. Well, depends on how you
This
look
is
at it.
so. There's actually your pansy color choices are right there.
R,
Those are
where?
all the color. Those are all the pansy colors. Or any variation thereof.
Whoa.
Does it say not orange? Yes, there's orange. It's right there. Jessica said not orange too.
That's what I said.
So if there's not orange, then what is that right there? What is that right there if it's not orange?
A poppy,
It's not a poppy. Okay, what about that? If that's not orange, what is that? It's orange purple. That's an orange purple pansy.
someone colorblind.
The purple and yellow are really pretty. See, there's a purple yellow one.
Um, yes. So the center being yellow and then the outskirts being purple. I've seen that, but I've never seen an orange pansy. And actually, the yellow and the purple would be a jumping jam.
Wait, Mona's here. Hello, Mona. How are you?
Mona,
Mona's a flower person.
hola,
Mona, have you ever
hola.
seen orange pansies?
No, nobody has because they don't exist. Orange pansies are not a thing unless you crochet them.
No.
To each their own. If you want an orange pansy, feel free, but it's not a freaking color. Ugh.
I'm telling you, there's orange pansies are a real thing. They're a real thing.
No, I disagree. Nap time's a real thing as well, but I don't get that either.
They're not a new thing. I've seen them in real life. I've seen them in real life.
Okay. Must be the location differences.
Yes, because greenhouses are varied locations.
We don't get the orange shit.
Are orange pansies real?
No.
Yes, orange pansies are real. The variety of the
No, they're
pansy
not.
viola crossed with Trocania. They've been cultivated to produce orange blossoms. The pansy matrix orange is a specific known variety for its large, showy orange flowers.
Okay.
It's called matrix orange.
Do you believe everything you read on Google?
This is through the Ball Seed Company,
Hmm.
Garden Goods Direct,
Sure.
Ron Paul Garden Center, Pan American Seed, Gertens, I, Organic India Seeds. I don't know. I don't know where else to go to find orange pansies. Hey, Lacey, how's it going?
Yeah, maybe somewhere that might exist, but that's okay.
We're right
Jesus.
here. We're
You,
right here, Mona.
here.
Where are you?
Whatever color you want to make your pansies, they are what they are. Orange, that doesn't exist. Yellow, pink, purples, blues are very rare. Red, I don't even know if red pansies are a thing, but you know what? I need you to pick a center color and then two other colors that are very similar, but that have a contrast, whether it be pink, purple, blue, orange, that doesn't exist in the pansy world, um, or, whatever. And if we're going to make believe colors, we can throw in rainbows. Why not?
Ooh, I bet you there is one.
Yeah, AI created.
Hey, Sarah, how's it going?
Hey, Sarah. Oh, Bernie. And uh, let's see. Whatever yarn you choose, suggested hook size is a 4 millimeter. This particular pattern does use a 4 weight and the G hook. And there is a video tutorial that will go along with it. Hey, Diana D.
Hey, Diana. No, Lacey, no, no. Unless you're going to tell me the rainbow pansy isn't real either, right?
Yes, an orange peony or pansy is very, 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 very rare. Joey, stop. So everybody feel free to start your pansy. The description link is in the chat. A few things about this pattern. After a few tries, I figured it out. First, you will construct the flower center with yellow yarn. This part is pretty much symmetrical in both directions. Before finishing the flower, you will create large chain loops in the back of the flower for the first petals. Next, you'll attach a light blue yarn along with just two top front petals and crochet some basic stitches. Then you'll connect a medium blue color or to the large chain loops in the back of the flower. Here we'll make the larger treble crochet stitches. Why do you have to keep hollering? Ba, 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 ba.
You see that, Jessica?
No rush. Yes. Your box is being selected, Miss Diana, along with your red funky yarn that you received.
And Godsire's joining us. Jesse's here. Hey, Jesse, how's it going?
Hey, how are you guys? She says, I generally like using medium worsted weight yarn and a G4 millimeter hook for this flower. However, feel free to use thinner thread or floss or even a much thinner bulky weight yarn. Whatever you choose to use, these flowers look terrific, attached to a
Floss.
hat, scarf, blanket, shawl, and more.
Hey, Liz, how's it going?
Hey, Liz, darling, good evening. So, choose whatever yarn or thread or hook your heart desires. Hey, Jojo, how are you
Hey,
tonight?
I'm fine. How are you?
Peachy Keen Jelly Bean.
Hey, John.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I'm good. I'm just sitting here crocheting.
What? Really?
Hey, I am. I started a blanket today.
You started a blanket.
I did. I'm using the double trinity stitch.
Mm.
A what?
It's a double trinity stitch.
Trinity stitch.
Yeah, the double crochet trinity stitch is what it is. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know, weeks ago or so. Back when they posted it, and I was like, I got to watch that and see because I like the looks of the stitch, and so I just started it. We'll see. And make a baby blanket with it.
Cool, cool.
Hey, you're right there.
I know you guys are making flowers, but I'm just not into flowers. But I'll here support you.
Yay, Jojo.
No, that's
I
not
didn't
working.
think, I didn't think you were going on tonight. A bunch of us were over there at TDR's.
Hmm.
Well, not a, I don't guess, well, no, we had, it was me and Tracy, Annie, Connie, and Lacey. We were all over there watching vampire movies.
Vampire
Mm.
movies.
Yeah. Last night it was zombies, and tonight it was vampires. And he said he didn't think that, he didn't know how we would like those types of movies. And he said she loved vampire movies. And I'm not really into either one of them, but it's something to listen to while I crochet.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch him. I don't think Bucky's over there. Yes, Jack the Ripper. Yeah. I can't be in both places and read a chat, so I had to leave TBRs for a while. Because I can't hear the movie and then be here and try to listen to
What?
things.
Why not?
Because my
Can't
headset's
not?
being my
You know,
headset's being stupid and it won't work right.
not a good multitasker, are you?
If I had my headset working right, I could. I should go. I should have went in there and got one of Zach. He's got two or three. Mine's being stupid, so it's okay. I can always go back and watch the replay.
Party. Stop yelling.
So how'd your appointment go today?
Stupid. Apparently,
Stupid?
Why?
it was because it went way too fast.
An MRI or CAT scan?
CT scan.
Oh, those don't take very long.
Took me longer to check in than it did for the whole appointment to be done with.
Mm-hmm. CAT scans are pretty quick. MRIs, on the other hand, you might as well just take a minute or something. Yeah, they take forever. Don't start, Motorbike. You've been quiet all evening.
Hmm?
Well, that's why it's time for him to start up now.
Okay, I guess. I had some, I don't know, when I was at the store, I bought some. It was a great value soup, and it was chicken and dumpling soup. So I bought some of it. I bought a few of those. Because, well, I like chicken and dumplings. I picked one, and every spoonful I was taking, she was trying to pull my hand to her. And she
Mm-hmm.
wanted it, so I left a little bit in the bottom with the juice and let her have it. And she was happy for a while and laid down. But now she's heard me talking. The boys came back home. We went to a movie, some Marvel movie it's out. I don't know. They went to see that tonight. Well, he brought Zach home and then left. They said it was a good movie, so I thought, okay. I wasn't invited to go, but I wasn't no movie anyway.
I am eating dinner.
And then I mentioned that when they came back, and like I wasn't even invited. And Will was like, "Well, if you can't bring your crochet, you're not going." No, wait, that shirt says you have. I said, yeah. I was like, I wonder if they'd be pissed off if I charged up my magnifiers and brought them. I'm sitting there crocheting.
I love it.
And I was like, no, it's like I go with I like go to movies.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, all the stitches that I'm doing is double crochet three together over three stitches. That's basically all this is. so
Double
far.
crochet what?
3 together
Mm.
over 3 stitches. And you start with the last stitch you ended in. This is what I'm going to call mindless crochet. Motorboat, stop it, you're creeping me out.
Hey, Ladybug, how's it going? Taffy, what are you up to?
Kathy,
One message here.
good evening.
There we go. Okay. I don't know whose side somebody's talking. Over on John's side. I just click on whoever pops up first in my feed. And then later I go to the other one that night and turn the volume on low. And then on my phone, I'll go and watch something else too. That way you both get the hours.
Thank you, Jojo.
Only fair.
Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Mm. Has anybody tried the new Dr. Pepper flavor?
I'll bring back the people. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. I'm not. I know you got. She's got a sore ear where she scratched it, and now it's got sores on the inside. So she thought I was going
Oh,
to do it again. Earlier, she was just telling me off something fierce when we were doing bingo. I
yeah.
was on the phone with Connie and Annie, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm just looking here because she keeps digging at it, and she's got sores on the inside. And she kept trying to scratch, and I wouldn't let her, and she was howling at me like, "Let my paws go." I said, "Nope, I'm not gonna scratch it." And it's way down deep too. So
Mm.
I put some antibiotic ointment down inside because her paws can't get into that, and if she could lick it or anything. But if she doesn't stop scratching, I'll go get her the cone of shame. And we will. You won't get to it then. Go out. Listen.
Where is Annie tonight?
She has a grandbaby tomorrow, so she went to bed.
Home.
Connie went to bed about a quarter after 9, and then Annie wasn't too far behind. They both left early tonight.
I don't
Connie
blame them.
made
I kind of feel it.
it. I was thinking Connie might have left because she just didn't want to start another movie that she wouldn't be able to finish.
Okay.
Yes, it was a double feature, but yeah, we were all like, I thought they were going live tonight. I haven't heard anything. And I was like, might have been busy, so that's when we went over to the.
Can anyone drop TVR's link since it is a double feature tonight?
I can't do links.
Yeah, give me a sec. Do, 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 do. I'm making pansies happy. Aren't you making pansies? Why not?
It took my first
I thought
hand.
about
What about that from that? And go. I had just started this. I just went. Because you got to do a foundation single crochet. Then your next one is when you start it. And I'm just on the next one. I just started it. I just got you dancing here, and you pop up like your screen loaded.
Twins of Evil and Jack the Ripper. Birthday double feature for Jenna.
And it's Jack the Ripper now. I've seen that one before. First one you hadn't. Did I chain one after that one? I do. Did I? I did.
There's TDR's link. Hey, Greg.
Greg. What you doing? What
I'm
you
making a
doing,
vibe
Greg?
granny square blanket.
No, you're not, Greg.
See, if you weren't doing flowers and stuff, you could be watching Jack the Ripper right now. Everybody could watch.
Everybody can watch.
Yeah.
I knew the name.
One,
Mm,
two,
I see the premiere in 2 hours.
I don't know what that
What is?
was. That's something.
Oh,
I saw that.
there's a sex scene on right now.
Oh, naughty, naughty.
There's a sex scene on right now. Mm-hmm. Angela says I need to make a few pansies and a few other flowers to decorate these baskets. What are y'all watching? I was just watching some porn over on TDR's Jack the Ripper movie there.
Hey, guys. Hey, Tracy. Tracy, you
I'm
still
Watching
over
I'm
it the
gonna
last
say I
there?
saw
time.
boobies.
Anthony's making you pansies, decorate baskets. Greg is playing with his 3D printed cord reels.
Coolio, coolio.
And John's watching porn.
Don't squeeze me so tight. Oh, I gotta mute that TDR. It's distracting right now. I'll leave it playing, but it's distracting me. Well, it is an all request Gen night, right?
I'm over there now. I don't see any chat right now. Sorry, guys. I had to go see what this porn was about. And Jessica's over there. I see she's there. See Tracy over there. Aren't you still over there, huh?
Angela says TMI, John.
Right? been busy doing
I can
something.
see the go on the chat on here since I'm not following what you guys are doing. Uh, oh, Lacey's got 2 years moving on TV. Greg says Jack the stripper. Well, right now they're
Yeah.
fishing. Probably Beth.
Yeah, probably. Other people are preoccupied. Um,
Oh, we have a floating hand. What? Oh, he caught a floating hand. He's fishing. Jack the stripper.
yeah, I'm showing the wrong stuff.
Oh, here we go.
Ah, come on. I can show it. Ah, why is it not showing? Oh, come on, Candy. So, yay. Okay.
Oh, yes, Beth. You're the only one behaving.
I'm behaving.
I lost my string for TDR. I hear it, but I've lost it.
Oh, I don't have the volume on for it. But I've seen the movie before, so it's no big
Well, I
deal.
would. I would mute it if I did, but
Because I was watching it on my tablet, and I had the volume booster on. So if you give it even just a little bit of volume, it goes full blast. The way it works, so I can't give it any volume.
well, that volume is beyond my control tonight.
Beth says she's not watching sex scenes. She's making flowers like a hippie. LOL. We're not. We're not doing sex scenes right now. The guy just hung up the phone.
I walked in at the wrong time. Where is TDR?
And they're showing a chap a hand that was chopped off.
There's TDR.
TDR says, John, I don't think you're watching my drive-in. I think you're looking at the shady neighbor one. Oh,
Hmm.
no, I told him
No.
when he was over there and it's Jack the Ripper. He went over and said he was watching porn over there. Hey, Jeff, I'm trying really hard to read the right chat, not read the chat from over at TDR. I have a habit of doing that.
How's that
Maybe I
working
should
out for you?
I'm turning that chat. I just closed that chat so I don't do that. This is even after hearing what I've stated in my lane. Well, some people went straight over there when they heard
Yeah.
they were in the sex scene. I went back over then.
And you're welcome, CDR. I really don't try to encourage the crafties. However, some things grab their attention.
Oh yeah, we had we had quite a few crafty people over there earlier.
I'm trying to work TDR. These people are trying to distract me. I'm just saying.
I'm working on a
Trying to be
blanket.
productive
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah. We're distracting her.
Yeah, I'm trying to be productive and things are happening. I'm just here.
Uh huh. Whose weather are we looking at? Beth's. Best weather is 66 degrees. It bounced on me. Wind at 10 miles an hour and 87% humidity. And she says night, but it's a bit more than rain. It's a thunderstorm. TDR says I'm going to distract you, Jessica. Those are my bunny ears. LOL.
Easter's over, darling.
You want to distract her, TDR? Just say I bought yarn. Do you want to see? And she'll just stop everything. That's what it says. I could distract her right now. And you should see this yarn I'm using.
What? Let's see. Hold it. Okay, I stopped. Let's see. I want to see.
I'm
Jojo, Jojo,
crocheting.
Joe, I want to see your yarn, honey. I want to see. Yes,
Um,
Jojo.
yes, Jess.
What yarn do you have, honey?
Let me see how my camera's set up. Hold on. I don't want to show my face, for God's sake. It's
But your
scary.
face is beautiful.
Not today.
Yes, it is. Whatever.
Um, Okay. Let's get this yarn. Get over here.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It's actually really blue. What is it? It's called Pool Time from Big Twist.
That's pretty.
Yeah, that's what it's looking so far. I just started. Yeah, but it's not showing real well in colors. I don't know if I turn my light up more, but it will. That's a little bit better. Yeah,
Jess says I was down cleaning the shop today, and Greg says, Jojo, you're having a bad day. a bad
I
face
haven't.
day.
I'm having a bad one.
He says
A
face
bad
day.
face.
Nobody says anything about anybody's face, you asshat.
My hair's just all up and it's all messy and yeah. If I put my hair down, yeah, I would have showed it, but it's not.
Lacey says, I bought yarn and I'm getting some more delivered tomorrow. I'm doing a crochet along with one blanket.
Yeah, I would have showed my face, but I put my hair up and I crochet.
Oh my.
Always, because I don't want to get hair any more than I get cat hair in the damn stuff. Always right here with me. Yes, we're talking about you. She just patted my leg and looked at me. Yep, she knows. She knows. Don't you? Yeah, you know. You gonna be good? Yeah. Okay, lay down. Lay back down. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Best spot yarn. Wait, best spot yarn. Somebody. Where? I want to see. No, hold on. No, where? What do you have? Tell me your secret. Auntie Beth.
Oh, you should have heard me last night. I was laughing so hard last night. Motorboat was up
Auntie,
here behind me, and she was
oh,
laying in the blanket that was behind me. The blanket slid, and she fell on the floor, and she was howling at me like I pushed her off or
oh,
something.
why'd you
She
do that?
wanted,
Don't
she
be mean to
wanted
the
to
kitty
know,
cat.
and the blanket went with her. It was a soft landing. She was howling and howling. And
Hmm.
Tracy was like, "What the hell?" I think Motorboat just fell off the couch. You're so weird, aren't you? Only
Say
you could
no.
fall off the couch. Because I think she was just sitting on the blanket just right, and the blanket started sliding, and she went with it. Yeah, you went sliding, didn't you? So I made sure there's no blanket on that side. I did. I made sure there's no blanket so you wouldn't slide anymore. See, I can be nice sometimes, but just sometimes. What have we missed? Something looked like a ghost dungeon. Thought something was gonna. I don't know what Jeff's talking about, but okay. Them house spiders are the worst, Jeff. And he says he chatted with Shaylee today. She's moving to a bigger place. I thought she just moved.
No,
Oh,
she
you
just got the
guys.
place. She just got it.
Oh, Beth's in the basement or was. Did you miss her in the basement?
Oh, she's there. I got her.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
Hola.
Hola.
How are you?
I've been a big diva. John, don't even.
Hmm.
Getting all tangled here, motorboat. Motorboat. I swear to God, I just turned my head and it's like I bump into her nose. You are way too close.
Who's
Way too
crocheting
close.
tonight?
Way too close. You're in my space. Back up a little bit. Goodness gracious. She's
So you,
being good for the most part, but damn. Okay, I want to see this yarn.
yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, I know I do.
A lot of people do. I
Okay.
got 16 of this pink chenille.
Oh, chenille. Okay.
Yeah, 16 of that. 16 of this dark teal chenille.
Cool.
And a gigantic case of this is baby blanket. I
Okay.
forgot the name of the color. Seaside or seafoam or there's sea in it somewhere. And there's good reason there's seeds on it because I made another purse,
Oh, cool.
which you can't really see. I'm too tiny, but
Nice.
I don't have a quite in it. But it's got fringe with beads all over it.
That's cool.
And I'm in the midst of making a pocket for inside. You know, I got to put on the strap. See, the,
Hmm.
the fringe is random with the random color beads on it. And I have some random beads throughout the crochet too. That's that one right there.
Rando beads.
That one
Hey,
right
Jeff.
there. That one right there. It looks very summery.
That's nice.
And I'll tell you, doing that fringe with the beads was not easy.
You like chenille, though, don't you? Use it.
Oh, it's so soft and cushy and off. I do. I really do. But I'm making these purses and they're selling for a lot. So I'm not
Where
skimping
you
on it.
from? Etsy or something?
What?
Do you sell them on Etsy?
No, Ron Shenanigans.
Oh, okay.
I I have one about half the size of the one I just showed. They sold for $60. So
Yeah. Greg says he's in the doghouse. Woof woof. And Jeff says good night, Linda. Good
night,
night.
Jeff. I think that's all I got. I'm not sure.
Now, Jess, did you see all that?
Yes.
See, it doesn't take much to distract her.
I know. A little yarn and we're off.
I know. Yeah, yarn. What? Where? Hold on. I like yarn.
Uh-huh.
But since I got that yarn, I almost finished 3 purses. And I got a kitten that doesn't want to be anywhere but in my lap.
Mm. Yeah, if I had chenille yarn, I'd send it to you, but I don't have any. It's not a kind I normally get. Now, when I go see my brother, or he sees me or whatever, he's got yarn for me that somebody left in a house that they're cleaning out.
Yeah.
Um, and one of the workers
Yeah,
asked,
when you getting all that?
I have to go. I told him not to mail it because I was going to be coming down eventually. It'd be cheaper just to meet up.
Yeah.
Because he usually wants to, we go over to Dad's or something, meet up. It'd be easier that way. So I don't know what it is, and he's like, I don't even know what it is. They said that he's the boss of the company, so when the workers came to him and said, "There's all this yarn," and they made it sound like there were just tons and tons of it. And they asked him what to do with it. Does he know anybody that crochets? Or no, one worker asked another worker, and one worker's like, "Yeah, scissor crochets." So that's when they went to him and asked if he wanted it for me. So then he called me, and I was like, "Is it nasty? Is it dirty and gross?" He's like, "No." Yeah, I was like, "Cause I can share it out. If there's as much as you say there is, I'll share it out." And
I
he's like,
made a couple of purses and just regular worsted weight yarn, and they didn't sell. They want this meal and cotton.
I
"Yeah."
could buy it. No.
So he hasn't shown me pictures, and I didn't ask him for any. He's just,
No. You
bring me
need the
in.
yes,
And then I'll have to get.
because I was fleeting
Um,
it.
yeah,
No, I was
some.
trying to flatten it as it was being sucked out. That's why the rolling
Um,
pin happened. You can make it flat as the air was being sucked out, and then I made it square.
and I don't know
Joey,
when. I don't know when I'm going to Dad's next. I know he keeps falling a lot. It's like every time you turn around, she's telling me he fell again. So maybe sooner than I thought.
that person's dying.
I'm making other things too, though, like the animals on the keychain and scrunchies. And they're not sharing what kind of yarn those they are.
Yes.
But that's the stuff that's really selling.
Okay.
Uh, sorry, I'm intrigued by the murder. Yeah,
What?
it's kind of sorta. I have questions on that murder.
What murder?
Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
Oh, well,
Were we really killing that subject?
I
I'm
guess
just saying.
I guess they're saying that they have solved it now. That's pretty recent.
Hmm, I don't know. She wasn't playing the right part. I think it's
Well, I was making a pansy, but I have a kitten that doesn't want to get down there.
Oh, naked scene. I saw boobies.
I see boobies. I seen a booby.
Ooh,
Or
not me.
no more booby. No
No,
more. No, all gone.
no, boobies
All
gone.
gone. All gone.
If you saw
Bye, booby.
We saw. You know why we say booby gone. Oh, hand gone.
Goodbye. It's all gone.
John is looking for it now.
Okay, wipe your face. You have a little spot. But however, like cutting off her boobies shouldn't have killed her. I'm just saying. So now I have questions.
Why? Questions about what?
Cutting off her boobs shouldn't have killed her. So what's next?
So what's
Saying,
next?
well, she shouldn't be dead. She's fine.
What now? She cut off her boob. She cut off her arm, hand. She bled out. She's dead. Ain't no more.
But she didn't. We all know this. TDR, I'm trying to be productive tonight, but now I have questions. Who is that guy? Hold on. Who is he?
Oh my God. What should we be doing? Someone's eating a microphone.
I'm not hitting the microphone. Wait, hold. Now we're dancing. All right, now I'm confused. What the fuck? Uh,
You just have to watch it from the beginning.
oh, cramp. Got a cramp. Cramp.
She's probably going to be the next victim.
Ooh, who's the dude playing the piano?
What?
He's the killer. Must be. Oh my gosh, so many questions.
I'll have to work on my pansy later. The kitten went to sleep.
Oh, I thought about it.
Well, I got as far as doing all the chain tens.
Oh, I screwed that one up.
John, you got allergies?
Sounds like
Sounds
it, doesn't it?
Sounds better than it had been.
I'm allergic to these flowers.
Right, yeah.
Whatever. Oh. Mm.
I'm guessing this kitten doesn't know how warm it is in this house.
No, probably don't.
Or he doesn't care.
Well, that could
It's
be true.
Yeah, it's the long-haired one. He's got to get hot a lot easier than the other one.
You don't have fans?
I do, but he's in my lap asleep. I don't want to bug him.
This is how you say it was. I have no fans on. I know you don't have AC, but damn,
Yeah.
you gotta have something.
Well, it didn't get warm in here until the thunderstorm started and the humidity
Hmm.
went up.
Yeah. Quit licking. Fuck you. You don't need my arm, though. I don't know what you're looking off my arm, like salt, maybe.
We have a 4-minute warning.
Already, damn.
Hey, AB, how are you tonight?
It, Folks, you didn't hear a dang thing out of me.
AB says, hey, all the innocent ones has appeared. You heard it first, folks. So I said, I'm innocent. Nope, I didn't hear nothing tonight, AB.
Nope. I didn't say anything.
Hey, Amber, how are you tonight? Oh, goodness. Sorry, that was rude. Dion touched on me. Good evening, AB.
Eighty 3 months out of your life does not make you innocent.
That was cute.
Well, I gotta give that first 3 months, you know. Oh, that's not true at all. No, 80. I know people I have to explain everything to. Believe me, you're not
Right?
the most. Yeah.
Like, why was it blah, 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 blah? Yeah.
And they're
Oh,
not even
excuse me.
blonde.
AB says, I'm the most innocent person that you know.
No, not true.
All right.
I
What's
am.
happening here on screen? What's happening on screen right now?
I'm finishing.
That has questions.
What are you talking about? The movie?
Oh, nice.
Yes.
You're gonna have to sit and watch the movie and pay attention. Then you know what's going on. You're catching little bits and pieces. It doesn't
Too much
work
light
that
here.
way.
Right? Hold on a second. There you go. There you go.
Avy, because it's not sewing, it's crocheting. And you
Oh,
can't
Hey,
look.
look at that.
See?
that's good.
There's one
Look
done.
at the pansy. Whoa, whoa.
I like that.
These are actually fun to make. It's actually easier if you just follow along with the video rather than the instructions. The instructions threw me right off. The video actually works better. And there's the backside. It's like a butterfly.
Crocheting. Crocheting.
There you go. There's one done. How's yours,
Whoa, look.
Jessica?
Yay. The what?
We want to see
Where's everybody
yours.
else's?
Well,
She's
I
too
had
busy
to.
watching the movie.
Yes.
She doesn't know what's
Thanks for
going
telling her
on
TDR
today.
was on.
I'm not going to next time
Yeah, I had
Us,
to
watch
stop
the
after the
TV.
10.
because she's trying to watch the movie. She has no idea what the hell's going on. She
Watch the TV.
hasn't a
It,
clue.
no, crocheting and crocheting are definitely not the same thing. And I
Hmm?
don't suggest you do
Mm.
the crocheting at all.
And since she's been over watching the movie, she's not crocheting, right?
Yes.
So was John the only one that actually was crocheting the flower?
No, I was
Yes.
too. I got it partially done. But then I came up here and then the kitten decided to plop himself in my lap.
No, you don't. You can't crochet with a cat in your lap.
Oh no, then the crocheting becomes a toy.
All right, everybody. Well, I guess Jessica's 4-minute warning is over now. Is she still here with us?
Mm-hmm.
She's over there
Oh,
watching the movie.
Kinda.
She's watching the movie.
maybe. I am.
Yeah, but I'm not going to shake a crow.
So this was a fun little. So this was a fun little crochet along. So I'm going to do some more of these now.
And what are you
So go check
doing
out
with all these?
Nostalgia's video. Go check out her pattern. We're making a bouquet.
And then what are you going to do with it? I mean, is there
We're
plans
making
to
a
do
bouquet.
something with them, or just making them?
We're making a bouquet. We're building a bouquet
I know, but when the bouquet is done, do you
for
have
you.
plans for it? Like, are you giving it to someone?
Yeah, put it on display right here.
Okay,
I'm going to
that's
put
what
it
I
on
was.
display right here.
You can do whatever you want with it.
That's what I was asking. I didn't know.
I'm making extras to put on some of the
Because then I
purses.
can be. Because then I can be like, hey, look what I did.
Exactly.
Look at me.
Man, those turned out really good. I like last week's too. They look nice.
Avy just comes here to give me a hard time.
What?
AV, that makes no sense. Peekaboo spelled backwards is actually Uba Keep.
Yep, it sure is.
All right, so Jessica, are we done? Are you done? Are you finishing yours up? What's going on? How's yours coming along?
We want to see how much you got done, Jeff.
Jessica, have you made the flowers from last week?
Hey Wanda, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a long time. Actually,
Hey,
well,
Wanda.
she was working on her cherry blossoms. I don't know if she got them finished or not.
I've made several of them.
No, Jessica, where'd you go?
I got to try and do some more of my other ones. The ones that I designed. I should give those other ones a try again though, just so I can see if I can do them.
Mm-hmm.
We're having a great old time here. Jessica started us along on this flower crochet along, if she's even here. And last week we did cherry blossoms. This week we're doing pansies. See, I think
And
I'm gonna
she
do some
doesn't,
purple ones too.
and she doesn't
I'm
seem to
definitely gonna
be
do
here
some
to
purple
tell
ones.
us what we're doing next.
We won't tell you till the day of anyway, right before you come in.
Gone to see a man about a dog? I don't know.
Yeah, no, she went to the village.
In America, you go
She
to
went to
see
the
a
wash.
man
She went to
about
the
a
beach.
dog. I mean, a horse. Oh, Lord. Men see horses here.
I go drop the kids off at the pool.
I can hear a bird.
Can always hear Joey. Oh, Ozzy, it's just too warm. No, yeah, you hear a bird.
So what you been up to, Wanda? That's what we've been doing. We've been busy building hats, busy doing flowers, trying to work on some bouquets.
Only John builds hats. The rest of
What have
us
you been up to?
crochet them.
Did you say, Beth?
Okay. Only John builds hats. Everybody else crochets them.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I should just make a wooden hat.
Or knit them.
Hmm. So I was over at Heidi's chat the other day. Letting your hands rest from crocheting. I was over at Heidi's video the other day on what was it, Monday night? Monday night, Tuesday night, Monday night. Tuesday, I think it was. Anyway, Heidi was on, and she was on with somebody else. I can't remember her name, and they were talking about crochet or knitting. And I said, I can't get into knitting. That means I got to buy new yarn for that because this is all crochet yarn. If I'm gonna get into knitting, then I got to buy knitting yarn
No, it's all
and
the
knitting.
same.
No, it's not. This is all
Yes,
designated
it
crochet yarn. This is all
is.
crochet yarn. I have to get knitting yarn if I'm gonna start knitting.
Okay, John just needs an excuse to buy more yarn.
Uh-huh.
No, that's the reasoning behind it.
No, that's the excuse
See, and then if I get
behind
into
it.
no, that's the reasoning behind it. Now, if I get into like looms and start doing blankets and stuff like loom making blankets, then I got to buy yarn for that. No, sorry, I got to buy wool for that.
They
I got to buy different
don't
fibers,
have to be wool. It can be llama
right?
or
Yeah,
alpaca.
well, yeah, exactly. Any type of fiber, right? So then, and then I got to get a spinning wheel, and then I got to freaking,
Well,
then
to
I got to
get
get
any
a whole
spinning,
dyeing thing made up. Then I got to do all my own dyeing and spinning and everything else.
uh, well, then you better learn how to.
If Jessica asked her bird showed up.
uh,
If Jessica asked her bird showed up at the concession stand, I'll take care of it until she can pick it up. No, you can keep it.
Okay.
Besides, we can still hear it in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Joey's loud. Doesn't matter where she's at. We're going to hear her.
So she gave a 4 minute warning. I finished my flower. I messaged her, gave her a 2 minute warning. So I don't know. You guys want to sit around or what? I actually got to get
Up
going. I
to
have a long
you.
day tomorrow.
I want to.
I've been working long days this week.
I want to know if you're going to start shaving sheep and carding the wool.
Carving the wool. Carding.
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 Yes, it's
Well, yes.
called
Well,
carding.
if carding, I know what carding is. So if I get into looming, then I might. We'll see.
I mean, if you're going to have a spinning wheel, you got to do the steps before that.
Manda, Manda, Manda. There you go. You okay?
When she fell asleep.
You don't hear the bird
Mm-hmm.
over here screaming? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
You
fell
do?
asleep.
Mm.
She fell asleep.
No, I didn't.
Hmm?
Tell him to
What?
tell him.
It could have been worse. She got to start moaning again, right?
You right now? No, yeah, you're sleeping. I'm just
So apparently there's a fiber
okay. I
festival
know that you're sleeping.
that happens. I can't
That's
remember
bad.
I can't remember
No,
when it is. I know
mm-hmm.
it's way down. It's down south though.
No, the
It
bird
cost.
is
I think it's like $100 entry fee to get in
to
to
the
this
one
fiber
festival.
festival, but you get to go in. You get to shear your own sheep
And that's screaming.
and card your own and spin
That's
your own wool and dye your own wool and actually make something out of your own wool at this whole. It's a whole weekend. A weekend fiber festival.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
That would be something cool. That would be something cool to do. That would
It
be
would
so
be
cool to
cool
do,
for
right?
me because I'm allergic to the wool, but
Well, for other people, it'd be cool.
yes, it
I
would.
Whatever.
think it would be
Maybe they get
cool.
I found
maybe
out.
they get alpacas there too. I don't know.
I
Maybe
found
they get
out I was
maybe they got
allergic
buffalo there
because
too.
I found out I was allergic because I did shear sheep and card the wool and spin it, and that's how I found out I was allergic.
Are you awake now, Jess?
Hey, up.
Halfway?
No, he said
Yes.
She's not
somewhere in the
awake yet.
south. Missouri's
All
not
right.
in the south.
No, it's southern Alberta.
Oh,
Southern Alberta. I'm not gonna go down south to the states to freaking do that. Let me look it up.
Oh, we have a Fiber Fest in North Carolina. Oh, it's already gone by. It was in March.
Foothills Fiber Festival in Millerville, September 6th, 2025. There you go. Sheep herding, working dogs, spinning, weaving, knitting, and no wool. Lambsdown Park, Canadian Cooperative Wool Growers. There you go. Maybe I'll have to go check that out.
Cool.
Yeah. September. Fiber festivals. Oh, there's a whole list of fiber festivals.
Oh,
Prairie
yeah.
Fiber Festival in Old Lacombe, Rose City, Foothills, Peace Fiber, Queen City Fiber. Oh, cool. June 14th, May 3rd, that was already gone. September 6th, April 27th, that one's gone. That was last weekend. And October 18th. Ooh.
Yeah, ours was in March. That's long gone. Now, where I grew up, they have one every summer. That's how I know how to do this. In Hancock, Mass, at the Shaker Village, where the Shakers used to live.
I'm getting ready to do too.
And they do everything from scratch there.
The Ultimate Guide to Canadian Fiber Festivals in 2025. Why have I never known this before?
The reason I knew
The
about this
fiber.
Hancock Shaker
Go on.
Village doing it was because when I was teaching, we brought the kids there when it was happening. It was a field trip, and the other teachers were afraid of the sheep. I wasn't, so I shared them.
Greg, September 5th and 6th, Winnipeg, Manitoba Fiber Festival. Here you go. Mark your calendar.
Greg is no longer here.
I'm just saying. Well, no, if he watches the replay. Oh, look, brought to you by Manitoba Sheep, Wolseley Wool, Unger's Butchers, Atlantic Festival, Longway Homestead, Manitoba Alpaca Club, the Manitoba Arts, Culture, and Sport Community Fund, Ferme Viola Farm, Pearl and Hook. Well, that sounds, Pearl and Hank. That sounds like a cool place. Canadian Co-op Wool Growers and Big Oak Farm. What a weird brand of sponsors. All right, everybody. Hope you had a good time. Take care. We'll hope to see y'all later. Tomorrow night we got some bingo after my appointment with my podiatrist. We'll see how that goes, and we'll see what everybody else is doing this weekend. All right. Take care. Have fun. We'll see y'all later.
Good night.
Good night.